When our spoilers photo preview December 1st, Kane tries to referee as Phyllis and Lily clash. The Monday, December 1st, spoiler photos for The Young and the Restless focus on Phyllis and Lily arguing. The two take the gloves off as Kane attempts to referee. It's going to be a contentious day in Genoa City. Key takeaways. The fallout from Phyllis and Kane's hookup fuels the confrontation as Lily refuses to hold back. Phyllis and Lily clash publicly at the GC bar, with tensions boiling over fast. Kane steps in to break up the argument, placing himself squarely between the two women. Scenes from Genoa City. Kane, Billy Flynn, looks concerned as he sees Lily, Crystal Khalil, and Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, arguing at the bar at the Genoa City Athletic Club. Of course, Kane has lots of worries, like Victor, Eric Braden, besting him and his children's fury at how he's handled things recently. Phyllis has slept with Kane, and Lily obviously knows what happened between her ex and the redhead. Lily wasn't thrilled to see it, and she seemed hurt. However, Lily and Kane did share some reasonable moments on Thanksgiving at Crimson Lights. Now, Lily and Phyllis argue at the bar. Who will come out ahead in this showdown? Kane joins the women and stands between them. Neither he nor Lily seems impressed with whatever Phyllis has to say. Even so, Phyllis doesn't appear to back down at all. It may be Thanksgiving, but she has no intention of taking it easy on Lily as they clash. Most likely, their point of contention is Kane. It looks like Kane may pick his side between the two women. While he and Phyllis recently hooked up, it's clear that Kane's heart is with Lily and their twins. If he truly does pick Lily, how will Phyllis handle the latest wrench in her plans? The early winter sun filtered weakly through the frosted exterior of the Chancellor Winters building, casting a silver haze into the wide glass lobby. December 1st was supposed to be an ordinary day, a day of spreadsheets, board meetings, and coffee-fueled strategies. But anyone who had spent even 5 minutes in Genoa City knew that no day remained ordinary for long. And certainly not when Phyllis Summers and Lily Winters found themselves orbiting the same professional universe. Today there would be sparks. And Kane Ashby, against his better judgment, would be the one trying, hopelessly, to keep the peace. A brewing storm. Lily Winters stood at the long conference table on the top floor, flipping through the sleekly designed pitch deck she had spent half the night preparing. Everything was aligned perfectly. The quarterly projections, the social media plan, the new market dive. Her department had worked tirelessly, and today's meeting was their chance to lock in a partnership that could push the company ahead of its competitors. But one thing gnawed at her. One person. Phyllis. Phyllis Summers was supposed to attend this presentation as part of a cross-department creative review. Lily had no issue with constructive critique, she welcomed it. But Phyllis rarely offered constructive anything. Her critiques came with attitude, ulterior motives, or, on some days, pure recreational chaos. Lily closed the binder, exhaled deeply and muttered, "Just keep calm. It's only 30 minutes. How bad can it be?" The elevator dinged. "Speak of the devil," Lily said softly under her breath. And, because fate was petty, Phyllis walked in with a bright smile and a fire engine red blazer that almost dared anyone to challenge her confidence. "Lily," she sang out, "hope you're ready for today's little powwow. I brought notes." The binder Phyllis waved around looked less like a notebook and more like a tactical manual for warfare. Lily forced a smile. "Good morning, Phyllis." "Yes, notes are great." Then the elevator dinged again. This time, it was Kane. He stepped out with the expression of a man who sensed incoming disaster but still believed, naively, that he could control it. "Hey, you two," Kane greeted, approaching them with diplomatic caution. "Ready for a productive session?" If Lily and Phyllis were sunlight and wildfire, Kane was the cold water in between. Phyllis gave him a sideways glance. "Oh, we'll be productive. I have lots of ideas." Lily rolled her eyes. "I'm sure you do." Kane clapped his hands once. "Okay, let's keep this positive." But positivity in that room was already fighting for its life. The first strike. The meeting started smoothly, shockingly smoothly. Lily presented her proposal with clarity, energy, and confidence. Even Kane seemed impressed at how clearly she laid out the plan. Slides transitioned seamlessly, numbers made sense, and the overall narrative was crisp. Lily felt the room warming to her. Finally. A win. A step forward. And then, well, Phyllis began, tapping a bright red fingernail against the folder in front of her, that was cute. The word cute sliced through Lily's composure like a razor. Kane, already sensing danger, jumped in. Phyllis, maybe we can start with something specific you liked? Oh, there's plenty to like, Phyllis said sweetly. It's just that the entire direction feels safe. Predictable. Almost exactly like what another company would pitch if they weren't trying to stand out in a competitive market. Lily's jaw clenched. This strategy is backed by real research and market testing. Phyllis leaned back. And yet, it still feels like we're trying to sell organic vegetables to people who want a 4-course steak dinner. Kane froze. I don't think that analogy makes sense. It makes perfect sense, Phyllis countered. Lily's making something clean and efficient. But this partnership needs bold, daring, something that screams innovation. And you think you know exactly how to do that? Lily asked, eyebrow raised. Of course I do, Phyllis said, tossing her hair back. Some of us understand how to take risks. Lily narrowed her eyes. And some of us understand how to run a company responsibly. Oh, don't start with me about responsibility, Phyllis shot back. You might want to check the mirror before you lecture anyone on that. Kane's heart dropped to his shoes. He stepped between them. Hey, let's stay on track. We're here to collaborate. But his words floated uselessly in the thickening tension. The escalation. 10 more minutes in, and the meeting had devolved into a tug-of-war between professionalism and personal digs. Lily pointed at the strategic chart. Our outreach strategy focuses on consistent growth. We're building a foundation. Phyllis countered instantly. You're building a foundation for a plan that risks boring people to death. Kane rubbed his forehead. Phyllis, maybe tone it down? Tone it down, she repeated, incredulous. I'm being honest. Lily snapped. You're being antagonistic for no reason. Oh, there's a reason, Phyllis said, sitting forward. You're threatened by ideas you didn't come up with. That's ridiculous. Is it? Yes. Kane felt something inside him break. Not dramatically. Just the small, fraying cord of patience that held him together. He slammed his notebook on the table. Both women froze. Kane never slammed anything. Okay, he said, exasperated. Enough. You're acting like teenagers in a cafeteria. Lily blinked. Kane. No. Don't kill me. He pointed between them. You two are smart, capable adults. And I refuse to play referee while you claw at each other for reasons that have nothing to do with this project.